Evening, guys. I don't see Mike, so we can just take a show of hands and we'll come to as many of you as we can. John?
Hello, I don't know quite how you'll view it, but for a lot of us, that was one of the best games we've seen this season.
That's good.
Incredibly intense.
That's good. It's the biggest compliment when you can say that, I think, for Brighton and ourselves. So I was a little bit worried about how much we drop our, what we have done the last 4, 5, 6 months. After 40 hours ago, we drank all the alcohol in Manchester. So, and the way they play was outstanding against that team. Who you play in that way is so difficult. So they have an incredible team. We tried to have the ball many times, and we did it. And they have the quality to do it. And we were aggressive man to man. The both keepers are so important in that type of games. But we did it. We did it really well.
Were you able to enjoy it from the touchline?
Yeah, I enjoy it a lot. Yeah, of course. Especially being champion. You know that? You have to come here to win the game. It will be tough. We know it. We knew it that as soon as possible. They are a fantastic team, and all departments. That's why are in the Europa League, well deserved. And also we show why the reason why we are the best team in England.
Sure.
No, it's the only one. And the way they play is the only one in the world. That's why it's unique. It's belongs to them. So it's do it. So I saw the games against United, even the Carabao Cup final, semi-final. Sorry, FA Cup. Against Liverpool many times, and against Arsenal a few years ago. They are really good. What they do, they're really good. They have an incredible quality. All of them, the young players, the experienced players. So in this league is Europa League, Brighton is Europa League, is because they are exceptional. Otherwise, you cannot do that. You cannot do that. And we were able to control the ball, to control the game for many times. And we are humble enough and accept or not that when the other teams do really good things, they can beat you and they can overcome in many moments. So I said in the halftime, guys, you are exceptional when they create problems because they are really good, and you have to accept it. And stick what we do. We adjust a little bit, few things, and Bernardo, Kundo, Rodri, and everyone. So Enrico play again. So I don't remember that guy from 80 years old. One game since the many games played this season, play bad. Defensively, it's really good, and with the ball is exceptional. Read the situation. So all of them, the team was there, and that's why I'm very pleased, because I know how difficult it was, and I don't want the team before the finals drop. Our rhythm that we had against Chelsea, we had after being champion, especially today, and we have to try to maintain against Brentford, because during the weeks it's just relax, it's just recover, and energy the day of the games. And we had today Brentford, and after we have long week to prepare one final and 1 week to play another final.
Is actually a game like tonight, is that actually beneficial for you?
Absolutely. We need these opponents to bring us in our, maximum. It will be so damaged for us play games like we won 3-0, 4-0, and it's so important. So in Brentford will be the same. So it's really good to the teams help us to maintain that level, because the finals you have to play in that level, otherwise it will be so difficult. Yeah, Phil have a knock in the first half. He have problems in the leg, and in the position the doctor tell me is dangerous, and we don't take a risk. He played exceptional, Phil, in the first half, and John at the end was tight. He didn't feel anything, so it's fine, he told me. But of course, we didn't want to take a risk. You have just one central defender with John. The other ones, all of them are injured. So hopefully can recover as soon as possible.
Oh.
Do you know Zerbi before this season? Have you ever spoken to him?
Sorry?
Roberto.
What? Sorry.
Did you know Roberto Zerbi before
Yeah.
this season?
Yeah.
How much have you spoken to him in the past?
But he is from Brescia. I play in Brescia first. We have a friend in common, real close friend, both of us. But I started to saw his football in Sassuolo, was in Italy, a team with a middle table, not a typical, and I remember went to Napoli and then to Milan and Inter or whatever and said, oh my God, these guys play really good. In Shakhtar, did the same and was exceptional football again there in a short time. Unfortunately, the war could stop do it, and after came the opportunity to come here and show already who they are. So they play really, really good.
Stay, please.
How hard is it to pick the team for these kind of games, keeping players fresh for the games coming up?
We have an incredible staff, physicals, and so without them it could not be possible. Because we sustain no injury for a long time, but I don't know the reason why. At the moment we won the Champions League, 3 or 4 5 players with a lot of niggles, important ones, and we have to recover them. So today I felt that we need a team, proper team. Otherwise Brighton, you can play 90 minutes in your box. So I didn't want that.
And where would you rank Brighton amongst the teams you played against this season across Premier League, Europe? Would you say they're right at the top of the teams you played against?
Brighton?
Yeah.
Is one of the tops?
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure. They bring you your limits. It happened at home. He was just 2-3 weeks, and the second half we suffered a lot. I saw the game this morning and still didn't have the process, the patterns that they have, but it's normally just 3 weeks. But after that, you see it. So if you allow them to make with Cowell, today Dunk didn't play, with Caicedo, with Gross, with McAllister, all the short connections, Mitoma. So they are an exceptional team, really, really good. I admire them a lot. I'm a spectator. When I'm a spectator and Brighton play on TV, I want to watch it because I enjoy watching. So at the end, I'm a spectator, not just a manager. So that's why I'm very pleased, very, very pleased for the way still we are as a team after being champion. That means a lot to us.
Last couple on this side, please, guys. Here first. Thank you.
Sorry, Pep, to take back to the start. You said all the blues in Manchester. Was it quite a night the other night when you finally got to celebrate? And is that something you've done during the season before?
Sorry, I was watching the action and I didn't listen. Sorry.
It's still a great goal, wasn't it?
Yeah, that's why.
You mentioned all the blues in Manchester. Was it a big night the other night? Is that something you've done during a season?
At 10:30, I was in bed with my wife. I was bad. I was exhausted and I was match of the day and I slept like a baby. But I know the players did what they have to do. So when you're in the Premier League, you have to celebrate it. They did it with the families. They enjoy a lot.
And how were they the next morning?
And next morning is just sauna time. And the day after yesterday, we talk a little bit in the afternoon, guys. We have to be ready, energy. Tomorrow night in Brighton at 8, and they did it.
Last one in the corner, guys.
We know Erling scores a lot of goals, but now Haaland has 8 assists. How surprised were you when he passed the ball to Cole today? And what do you think about him having that many assists?
Already don't surprise anything of Erling. So he's a top scorer, a good assist, a generous player in the effort. We can link with him. He has bruises in all his bodies after the games. If he's fault in the goal disallowed, every action to him is fault and never happened. So yeah, we are incredible pleased. So after that and being there and still with the team, so yeah, really, really good.
Thank you, guys.
Thank you.
About the disallowed goal, they showed it on the big screen. Seemed a little bit unusual, but in that moment, were you thinking there's no way that should be disallowed?
If it's disallowed, every action to Erling Haaland or central defender is fault. Every action. And we sell 1 or 2 to 10. It's goal because he's bigger. He's stronger. He won the position for Estupinian and was an incredible action from Cole Palmer, and the goal should be given. But that proves that we want what we want on the pitch belongs to us. Not anyone give us anything.
Thank you, Pat.
Thank you, guys.